So what's going on, guys? My name is MrDalekJD, and in this video we're going to be talking about the Call of Duty Zombies comic. Now, we had the second issue around about a week ago of it launching. The third issue is set to come out sometime in March, and just recently today, Dark Horse Comics announced Call of Duty Zombies comic issue 4 with a cover image as well, and it's of Stuhlinger looking pretty darn scared in a bit of a tricky situation. But here's where the description of this is truly exciting. Marlton, Misty, Russman and Stuhlinger think they found a moment's peace, but the approaching horde of zombies is about to destroy that. Faced with a decision of fight or flight, the crew argues and splits up. When Maxis' emergency security measures are activated, will it be every man for himself? Now, reading that final sentence sends shivers down my spine. What on earth could that be? We'll discuss it a little bit later in the video, but for those that are wondering what the hell happened to issue 3, which is coming out in just over a month's time, the synopsis for that is when an AI security system tries to destroy the transit crew, Marlton must use his tech skills to outwit the digital defenses. Misty reminds him that he can't survive on his own. It's going to take more than know-how and smarts to get everyone out alive. The group decide to take on a chance on escaping from the zombie-infested wasteland, not knowing if their desperate attempt will work or where it could take them. So from that clear synopsis, we know that there's an AI security which is about to try and destroy the transit crew. They take a risk and they end up where they think they found a moment's peace, but the horde of zombies, of course, is going to destroy that. This is the first time we've ever seen a crew of characters decide to split, which is interesting. We don't know if they split into just going their own separate ways, if they split into teams of 2, but from the cover we can see that Stuhlinger is on his own and he looks beyond frightened because he's on his own. And what also could be the thing is Richtofen is not guiding him in this situation. He's probably wanting Richtofen to speak to him and give him some sort of guidance in what to do in the situation, but he is hopeless at this moment in time. Now, this issue is set to release April 19th, 2017, so issue 3 is on March the 1st, and this issue will come out around about a month and a half later from that, which is awesome. There isn't such a big gap in between these releases. But on screen now, thanks to a Reddit user called Kali9, here is a stitched version of the 4 covers that we have so far. Now, you're probably wondering why isn't the 4th issue attached to the 3rd one, but you can sort of see that they don't quite link up. If you look at the edges, they don't look like they would work. They could do, or maybe this could be a scenario where the first 3 comics are showing one image and the next 4, 5 and 6 will paint another image where they attach. But what on earth could Maxis' emergency security measures be? If we look back through the zombie games and look at other times where this sort of similar scenario has happened, Maxis' emergency security measures were the rockets on the moon, which indeed were to try and stop Richtofen, which created transit and the crazy apocalyptic Earth, which our transit crew are suffering at the moment. Another scenario is Buried's endgame, where Maxis becomes the ruler of the zombies. We still don't know when exactly this comic is taking place. We have no real guidance on who is the overall controller of the zombies, so it could be either Richtofen or it could be Maxis. We don't know at this point, and that could be related to Maxis now being in control. Or could this be a somewhat hint towards Maxis' origins form of himself inside the house, doing something in order to try, I don't know, perhaps stop the zombies in order for our characters to make their pathway towards Richtofen in order for him to get the chronorium from them? I'd love to know what you think about this and what exactly Maxis' emergency security measures are in the comments, because my mind is baffled right now, and I'm sure you guys could come up with some awesome ideas as well, and stuff that could potentially be a lot more plausible than what I've suggested. But it's interesting, like I mentioned, the characters have never separated before, and I think this is going to really give us a little bit more insight into the characters' solo personalities and try and really get to know them a little bit better, as we've never seen them survive on their own before. Now, the last thing I want to point out is a particular zombie in the bottom left, which we haven't seen for a long time, which is a Nova 6 crawler. The last time we saw these in this transit universe was in Dire Eyes when they were jumping jacks. It seems like every time we've seen them, they mutate and have some sort of new ability, and what what if that's the case inside of this comic issue? We suspected from issue 2 that this new element that was found and tested by Division 9 could possibly be what created these crawlers in the first place, as well as there being Nova 6, which it just created this weird mutation of zombie. But let me know what you think down below in the comment section. Make sure to keep March the 1st and April the 19th in your diaries for the next comic issues as we get ever closer to the transit crew meeting with Richtofen and getting the chronorium for him. If you enjoyed this short little update, make sure to drop the video a like rating and subscribe so you don't miss out on more updates about this and future zombies. I'll catch you soon.